So it is freaking hot out today. I believe it's clocking in right around 95 degrees. Sun's out. I mean, it's like blazing. So today we are going to take a trip down to Pumpkin Pantry in Williamstown. Local ice cream shop, got a ton of different creamies. We'll see what flavors they got on the board this week. And get some refreshment, get some relief from this heat. And then we're going to scope around a little bit. We're going to see what we can find. Maybe grab a burger. Have a nice little late lunch. Just get something in our belly. So here we go. Tour in Vermont by motorcycle. All right, so here we are in Williamstown, Vermont, outside of Pumpkin Pantry, which is the gas station behind me, and in front of the legendary Maple LLC ice cream shop. It's expanded since the last time I've been here, so it's definitely gotten a lot bigger. It's had it used to have like 3 or 4 flavors. Now there's 2 massive boards with all the different servings that they have, as well as a second pickup window. And this place is packed right now. I know you can. These are all the people that are just waiting for the ice cream. You know, it's got to be a busy day when people are waiting on ice cream. But it is smoking hot out here. So we're coming up soon. I'll get settled down and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, so I know I'm going to make a mess, but this is their fucking small. Got a cup just in case, because I know I'm not going to be able to do this. So this is a maple creamy, or that's a chocolate maple creamy twist. Maple creamies are the thing in Vermont. If you haven't had one, oh, this is going to get ugly real quick. I'm definitely not eating this fast enough. So, but if you haven't had a maple creamy yet, Jesus Christ, this is melting quicker than I can eat it. Oh my God. Kind of looks like a bird has crapped on my arm now. All right, surrendering already. Oh, okay. So, really good. And I'm going to finish that off, but I want to try to at least keep it in one place. Well, yeah, so Legendary Maple Ice Cream LLC outside the Pumpkin Pantry in Williamstown. Great little place. All right, so that's much better. So.
It's opposite day.
Oh yeah.
It's worst day
If this is the worst day ever, it's got to be, you know, I mean, he's got a pretty good life because this is amazing. So. So families are out here just, you know, little boy walking around saying worst day ever. I'm saying if this is the worst day, I'll take it. I mean, it's beautiful out. A little warm, well, a little hot, but really nice. We're going to do a small tour of the main street. They have a veterans park that we're going to stop by, check it out real quick. And as you're rolling down the main street, they have all these banners on all the street street lights with Vermont's veterans that served in different wars. So pictures of them, names. Pretty cool, pretty awesome that they're recognized like that. Oh no, getting it on my spoon. Staying put, but clouds came out, so a little bit overcast now. All right, put that back in there. They only give you one teeny tiny napkin. Definitely not enough. And they're like, I have like these two girls in this car that are staring at me because they gotta think I'm some kind of fucking weirdo. But you know, it's one thing I've learned is that you can't really care about people, you know, making fun of you when you're doing this stuff or eating this kind of ice cream. And I know this isn't how you're supposed to do it. I mean, they're sitting in the car at the air conditioning. They got no problem because it's keeping everything nice and cool for them. But this is not how you're supposed to eat ice cream. How you're supposed to eat a Creamie. But if you haven't had a maple cream, make sure you stop out. Maybe we'll do a Creamie run where we just hit a whole bunch of different Creamie places. All right, that's more manageable now. So I want to finish this off. We're going to get back out on the road and check out a couple of the sites of this cute little town in central Vermont. So another one of the attractions in Randolph, Vermont is the Veterans Park. Just a small little place, memorial. And we'll get up there, we'll see the engravings and everything. But it's pretty nice, well kept. It was kind of unexpected. I happened to see this one day on my ride through. Veterans Memorial Park is what it's called. So, Veterans Memorial Park. Nice little grandstand. And then up here is a little garden with a monument. It's surrounded by a nice little garden. And I'm not a botanist, so I will not be able to identify any of these plants. But the different people of Williamstown, Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Purple Heart recipients, but in front of a monument reading, dedicated to the men and women of Williamstown who served our nation to protect and preserve our freedom. It's pretty cool and pretty humbling anytime you see something like that. Being a veteran myself, one of these days we'll take a trip up to the Veterans Cemetery in Randolph. And that's a really harrowing and humbling experience. So, let's take a little bit more of a cruise through Williamstown, and we'll head on back home.